Take a slow breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and exhale. Completely let go. Let's share another breath. Breathe in through your nose. Hold that breath. Open your mouth and exhale. Completely let go. And one final basic breath. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe into your core, into your belly. Hold that breath. Let your body absorb what it needs at this time. Open your mouth and dump the junk. Let it go. I do call on source energy. I call on our guides, angels, archangels, the collective consciousness, all ascended masters, our loved ones. Thank you for creating the space for each of us at this time. I ask that you allow each of us to receive your presence, to feel your presence, mind, body, and soul. May we comprehend and receive through the Holy Spirit all that is needed at this time. Take a breath in gently, just softly, and exhale through your mouth. I give you permission to merge with me, using any form of spiritual communication necessary of the highest Christ light. And I pray for all living beings at this time, all living beings across the globe, those who are open and aware. I ask that there will be courage and strength and confidence. And those who are afraid, may they receive your light. May there be a shift in awareness, a shift in consciousness. May it be soft. May it be clear. May it be permanent. May it be lifting. May we receive support in all ways possible. And I thank you with much gratitude for this space and time. Take another breath in, and I want you to breathe into your heart center, your chest, into that heart muscle. Hold that breath. Open your mouth and exhale. And as you exhale, allow your heart to slow a little bit. Let it slow down to the natural flow that is flowing through your being. There is great confidence in you. Breathe into that confidence, not confidence that you have for yourself, but confidence that spirit, your source, your light has in you. Confidence in your being. Confidence in your beating of your heart. As long as there is a beat in your heart, there will always be confidence in your being. Allow your body to ease into the space that is the now. This space that has been created is filled. It is full with unlimited ability, with unlimited knowing, with unlimited receiving. Breathe in through your nose and hold that breath. And the only thing that is required to receiving is letting go. Exhale. There is much that you cannot control at this time because, old souls, it is not your time to control. It is your time to let go, and it is hard for you to do so because you are so used to keeping everyone, everything flowing together, even intuitively. But we ask, is it important to you to be connected intuitively to your divine, to your source? If so, then it comes to a point of you filling your cup first. Breathe into your being, your body, your vessel. Hold that breath. Open your mouth and exhale. Through your body flows all that is of the most sacred at this time. There is distraction, but we ask you, with this faith that is in you, do you practice this faith? You must understand that distraction is not your control. It is ours. And as you control the very breath that you have, which at this time is the only control that we ask you to step into, you will then understand and experience the process of letting go of control, or as you call it, let go, let God. You cannot allow Source if you do not allow Source to flow into you and through you in your breath. Breathe into your being with confidence. We do not put breath into beings that we do not have confidence in. Open your mouth and exhale. The very process of life itself is of creation. And creation is spirit in confidence, constantly unfolding. It is time for great creation to shift because there has been a blockage of creative flow on your planet, on this vibration. You have felt it. You have felt lost. You have felt disconnected, even though you have been breathing. Some of you have been meditating, most of you not consistently. As you continue to hinge on, lean on, rely on that very breath, you are allowing this shift to occur. You are not left out. You are all in. Be in this breath. Breathe in. That breath, exhale, shifts with you. It allows you to go from not knowing into the present tense of receiving, so you can align with your knowing. Without that breath, you stay stuck in that vibration of not knowing, hence the fear, hence the worry, hence the doubt. Breathe into your stomach, your core. Exhale. Soften and relax. With your ability to visually see, we wish to give you the idea at this time of a spark of energy, bright gold with green interior, emerald green interior. See this spark within your stomach, your gut, your core. Visualize this spark of divine light, a gift being gifted to you and your intuitive ability at this time. Receive that spark, see that spark, add in extra sparks if needed. Some of you may call it a sparkler. Add in that sparkler at that time. That is the light we are talking of. Visualize that sparkler of energy. April calls this the electric white light. It is brighter than that. It is gold. It is more gold. Receive that. That is your essence. That is everything that you're afraid of. And yet we don't understand, because it is the most brightest. It is the most beautiful. It is the most contained, controlled, and infinite spark that there is. Meaning there is no sense of out of control when you are connected to the awareness of this spark that is you. So many of you don't know what to connect to when you let go to let God. We ask, breathe, because this will open you to your infinite being. And visualize this spark in your gut. Your gut. That is the vibrational center of your control. And at times of great distraction, we ask that this is where you focus first. Spirit cannot give to you if you are not willing to receive. And many of you wish to receive standing outside of this spark. We tempt you, we leave signs, we leave music, we leave feathers, and yet we can't get you to come into this spark with us. We will never be outside of this spark because we are not there. We are always inside of your being. It is a connection that is bigger than your body. Stop trying to focus on it only within body. Don't forget how big you are. This is why the confidence in your spark is great. What do you do with this spark? Look at it. Each of you have the ability to see, even if it is seen within your being. Go into the best memory you have ever had. Visualize that memory. Visualize that vacation. Visualize that moment. The way that you visualize this memory is the exact way that you will see this spark. We are turning up the light of your spark right now. See it getting brighter and brighter and brighter. Now turn down the light of this spark. See it getting softer and smaller. No matter how it is turned up or turned down, it can never be omitted, because that spark, as long as you are in body, is what connects you to your body. This is why it is important to have your consciousness connect to this spark. Turn back up that light. Visualize it like a dimmer switch getting brighter and brighter and brighter. Breathe into this light. See this light expanding past your stomach, past your back, beyond your sides, like an intertube. An intertube. A tube that will float you no matter where you go, that comes from the inside first. Allow yourself to visualize being in this light, this intertube carrying you, because we are about to go with the flow now. Allow yourself to visualize sitting back, floating in this intertube. All of you entering into the river of the flow. Allow yourself to feel the water. Again, like a memory, a visual, an idea, a thought. Let us give you the details. Help us paint the picture. What does it look like around you? What does it feel like around you? You can never get lost when you go with the flow, because the river of life is God's first. And as long as you are in your inner tube, you are always connected. Again, it is the spark that keeps you flowing. Visualize this spark flowing you down the river right now. This present moment of awareness. Your river of life is not deep. It is not treacherous. The flow is actually very calm. And it is moving, but it is not rushing. Breathe into this flow. Protected, safe, held. Feel this water carry you. Where is it that you wish to go? All too often we hear, take us here, put us there, bring us here, and we say, why? We are not the ones that create the water, and we do not have the ability to move you, but we can float with you. We can remind you. We can give you the details, but you must paint the scenery. Where do you want to flow? Breathe into your being. Breathe into this moment. This water of life is forever flowing, not only carrying you, but it is cleansing you at all times. You are a vessel that is constantly cleansing, constantly healing. It is powerful on our end because you are always upright, although you feel that you are upside down. You are not upside down. Your awareness stops you from being upside down. But many of you at this time will feel upside down because of the greater distractions. And we say to you, remember your spark. Remember your enter tube. Before you make decisions, before you try to create, get into this space of healing and cleansing, of going with the flow. When you chime in, channel in, tap in, you will start to visualize and see things on the sides of your river, on the shore. Allow us to bring things to you like we do in your waking life. Signs that you still doubt are from your source. As you are floating, look up into your sky. You have the ability of seeing the sun at the same time as seeing the night sky with the stars. Look up this evening at those stars while we are all floating. Look up at that moon, another sign, another divine guiding light that is there for you. The moon is there to shine light on all of your darkest moments because you are never in true darkness. The moon is cleansing. The moon is balancing. The moon is part of this shift, as is the sun. And as old of a being as you are, as heightened of awareness as you have, please understand that there is great respect for your moon, as there should be great respect for your sun. And what does respect mean? Respect simply means to honor the light within. Some of you say namaste. We say just honor the light within. The moon is there to remind you of the light under the currents of your fear. Some of you fear not being enough. That is not part of this river. Some of you fear not being able to connect in this body, in this lifetime. That is not a fear of this river. All of that fear is external. And it is not of the moon, and it is not of the sun. Fear is a catalyst for transformation. Fear is what motivates you to jump. Fear is what motivates you to run. Fear is what motivates you to shut down. But no matter where it is you flow, we will always be there. In this moon tonight, as you are flowing in this moment with us at this time, see this light coming down, not only pink, but we say white, 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 and lavender, purple, cleansing, wise. Let this light shower you. Shower your thoughts, cleaning your brain. Just visualizing you putting your brain in the flow of this light is enough. Some of you sometimes need to take out that brain and visually put it elsewhere to cleanse it. Allow us, allow Source, allow angels. Do you understand that angels are also wherever fear is? So many of you think that fear is all in the darkness. But who pulls you out? Angels are of the light, and because of the light, they are able to go in to the depths of fear. Because in body, that is where we will go sometimes. Sometimes there are things that will motivate us to flow into darkness. But angels, beings of the highest love and light, will be there to always remind you and pull you back out. In fact, the minute you feel afraid, go back to your inner tube. Breathe into that spark. The spark within you connects to the moon above you. The spark within you connects to the molecules that are within the water carrying you. The spark within you is exactly what allows you to travel when you sleep and come home every morning, every evening. Some of you travel every time you go back to sleep. This spark must be respected, which simply means this spark must be honored. How do you honor the spark within you? You see it. You look at it. You cherish it. You shine it up. You turn the dimmer on full capacity. You don't allow yourself to see your own light. That is one of the biggest misconceptions that we do not understand. The light is why you are here. You are here to create the scenery from this light. You go with the flow. You get afraid and you turn the switch down. And you cry and you panic. And you still find your way. Tonight, while you sleep, tonight, while you completely disconnect in your own beds alone with just us, we ask you to breathe into your body, to receive the visuals that we will give you, to know that this meditation will continue tonight and cleanse you and lift you and open you, because that is what we do together. Connect with this light. Honor this light in your being. Allow Source to bring to you the things that you need to receive. Some of you joke about having the mental capacity to remember. And we tell you it is not a joke. Write it down because you won't remember. The human brain is one of the most powerful processes on your planet, but it is a process that many of you will not connect to. So once you receive the information, we tell you to write it down because then it is extracted from you. It is more palpable. It cannot get lost. Write down some of your biggest fears before you disconnect to go to sleep this evening. And when you wake up, write down any and all of the information you received while you slept. Information that would come to you through a dream, information that will come to you through your knowing, information that will come to you as a download, a feeling. You are receiving. You are not aware of where or how. The more you breathe and connect to your spark, the more you will realize awareness of what it is you are receiving. Breathe into your being and breathe out of your being. Being that never changes. Breathe in. Hold that breath. That powerful breath. So powerful that you must let go. Exhale. To hold your breath is hysterical to us because you cannot. You are forced to let go. Many of you have fears that you are so used to, that the fear itself is not what frightens you. It is the fear of letting it go, because without that fear, who are you? We say you are your spark. It is worth letting go of. And it is worth turning up your light. And it is time. There is no thing in your life, your conditions, your creations, that Spirit does not already know about, and that Spirit is not already present in. In fact, your ability to comprehend any of those things, fears, joys, goals, dreams, Spirit was with you when they were created first. There is no separation between you and your light, because there cannot be. Try it. Many of you get so angry. Some of you transition and you come back. You transition, you come back, and we keep saying, see, you constantly have to let go anyway. Then you come back. It is a beautiful process, but more importantly, it is a process of floating. It is a process of simply breathing, of letting go. The more you let go, the more you can receive. The problem is you let go and you get stuck because it's quiet. And you have moments of that quiet upsetting you. If it was meant for you to be an evolutionary process outside of body at this time, you would be. This is why we have such confidence in each of you, because you are in body. You are the scene creators. You are the light. And it is through your light that others are able to discover their own spark. Sometimes you are not necessarily to lead the way. Sometimes you are the ignition. Breathe into your ability to ignite. There is a period on your timeline of 4 more weeks. 4 more weeks of unfolding where there will feel like there are not a lot of answers. We say float. We say float and don't worry, because your source is already present. Let go of control so that you can allow yourself to reignite the ability to control what is coming for you. There are many things you have manifested that cannot unfold because you did half-ass manifesting. And we do not say that to shock you. We say that because you create things and then you put fear in them. And there were things that were coming that were filled with fear, not life unfolding, so we stopped them. In fact, we stopped many of you. It is not a stopping to upset you. It is a stopping of protection. And protecting simply means assisting in your alignment, assisting in your spark. That is all, because you've asked us. You said, please help me. Spirit said, yes, I'm helping you. That is why I'm stopping you. It is time for you to become clear with yourself. Breathe into this being and erase everything that you have ever known about you, because life will fill in the details. And just when you get to know you, the details will shift and you will find the need to create new scenery. Yes, this is called unfolding. This is called transforming. This is called painting and creating. This is called writing and singing. This is called enjoying. We call it living. You are a creature that is forever unfolding because you are a creature that is forever living. Can't put the spark out. Allow yourself to visualize that spark now. Not expanding, but going back into your core. Shrinking a little bit into your core. And as it goes inward, please visualize it going upward and downward. This golden spark, changing shape, changing direction, never leaving you. You can always expand this light up or down, in and out, but you can never step away from. As you expand this light, when you need more support, visualize this spark going up into your heavens and down into your earth. When you need more guidance, more creativity, visualize the spark expanding sideways, out and around, out and around. Why? Because out and around will push away blockages. Up and down will cleanse you. Out and around, up and down, using your light from within. As you continue to exercise the visualization of moving this light around, you are strengthening your ability to see. Some of you can use your light like a laser. You could sign your name into the sky. Some of you can use your light and lasso the moon. You can expand this light wherever you wish. If there are stars that you wish to go to, simply by breathing and bringing your attention into your core, into your spark, we will bring the details. You will bring the scenery. Feel this light fill your entire being. Feel this light raising your vibration, going into every cell, every ounce of fluid, every muscle, every tendon, every ligament, every bone, every eyelash, every thought. And see this light expanding through every particle of you, connecting with the light of one another. More sparks, bigger light. And open yourself up to this light. Breathe in, seeing this light grow bigger and bigger throughout one another, throughout your planet. Hold that breath. Hold that breath. Open your mouth and exhale. As you exhale, visualize the light of this full moon gracefully shining down into each of you, connecting with your spark, oozing out from within you into the air within your room, into your family, into your homes, into your neighborhoods, into all of the spaces you occupy. There is a greater shift going on now at this time on your planet, and it is good. It is cleansing. It is aligning. It is helping. It is reactivating. It is reconnecting. It is regrouping, redistributing. It is realigning life energy. And as you continue to visualize this light within you, your spark, you are staying connected, and you are the light being that you came here to be. Give yourself the chance to breathe in that light, to be that light, to see it first. Then create. Then write. Then clean. Then call. Then post. And that is why there is great confidence in you. Because we know that you know. We know that you know. Your heart, your awareness knows so much. After this 4-week period that each of us will go through, there will start to be more light. There will be more light, but understand that there will be more distraction through this 4-week period. It is okay. Please remember that spirit has to step in. Just like each of you would step into your families to gain control where control is needed. We simply ask you to enjoy the reconnecting of you and your light, the re-awareness of this spark. Because when this time period is done, when this 4-week process is done, you will then be able to maneuver and use your light in ways that you couldn't before. So trust this process. Trust this mass request, this mass manifestation of love, of light, of letting go. It isn't meant to be scary. Distraction does that. It is meant to allow you to realign with your confidence in us. And so we take this time to bring our awareness back to our core, our heart center, our control center, our sacral chakra center, that place within you where all of your scenery is created first. Breathe back into your body and exhale. Bring your awareness back in to your being, back into your heartbeat. Take your right hand and place it over your chest. Feel that. This is where we are all connected. This is why many of you are clear feelers. That heartbeat is the most precious gift of all. So much so that God gave it to you. Feel your heart beat first, always, and then allow yourself to beat for others. With much gratitude, bring in your awareness to your heart. Breathe in to your heart center and exhale that green light. Give back into that space around you. And open your eyes to the beings around you, the beings in front of you, the beings within you, your beings of light. And we are done.